they made the fight official already. How excited are you for it?
I'm so excited. I was doing sprints this morning before I came here to the press con. Super excited na. Malapit na yun. I am now the challenger to somebody else's belt, somebody else's weight class. I've started losing weight already to make sure that I can train hard at that weight. Sa buong career ko, I've never ever had a problem dropping weight. If it was 50 pounds, 40 pounds, kahit 1 week, kaya ko yan. My problem has always been performing at a lower weight. So I figure if we start now, we start getting used to it now, tingnan natin, baka machamban natin, makukuha sa mga belt.
What's your weight now? What's your weight now?
I don't know, and I'm not telling anybody until it's time.
Ano yung training regimen for losing weight?
It's a little more monotonous. Kasi when I'm training just for camp, when we're training just for our event, everything I'm doing, no matter what I'm eating, bahala na. It's just because we can just make it happen. Like I can eat whatever I want. Now, my training is a little bit different, but harder than the training is my food intake. Kasi I have to pay attention to what I'm eating now. And being Pinoy, mahirap na nga yun eh. I already don't eat the taba on the lechon. I don't eat the balat ng lechon. Now you're telling me I just can't eat the carne from the lechon? Like I cannot eat anything from the lechon? So, sanayan din, itong trabaho natin. This is what we want to do. And pangarap ko talaga is to become a double title holder.
Brandon, you said you were nervous, uncomfortable getting inside the ring, the cage, and challenging Aung. But when he agreed to fight you, what kind of emotions did you feel?
The emotion was just, oh, ayun na, game na, tara na, training na nga tayo, tara. So I'm very excited that he accepted our event to happen. I know that he is planning to have one more match before October, so we'll see how that goes as well. And I told him I wanted both of us to be healthy. I believe he is one of the best representatives of one championships and one of the best athletes we have. I want to make sure that we get to square off in front of each other at full capacity. So we'll see how it goes. But you've seen Aung from the very beginning to now. He's a monster now. He's throwing head kicks, throwing rib shots. He broke Ken's ribs with kicks. So I'm very excited and very impressed. Something that I did not think that would make a difference, that is making a huge difference to me. I'm a challenger this event. And that's a big deal to me. I've always had to pretend that I was a challenger. Somebody's trying to take my belt. This time I don't have the belt. Somebody else owns it. Kailangan ko rin yun. So malaking trabaho, but malaki ng bagay. So I'm very excited for October 13th.
How much do you train now? Every day?
Every day?
How many hours?
Some days 2 hours, some days 6 hours. It just depends on the day, depends on my coaches, and depends on my body. Like if I go hard, this week I could go hard 4 days in a row, walang problema.
Wow.
6 hours a day, no problems. Baka next week I can only go hard once the entire week. So it's very important to have my coaches on hand, my coaches staying with me, paying attention to me, monitoring my health, and just, if you only see your coach every so often, mahirapan din siya. If he sees you every day, he knows what's wrong with you. Parang yung mama mo, yung papa mo, problema mo, parang may sipon ka. What's wrong with you? You look tired. Ganon din yun. It's the same thing.
Brandon, you're actually the first fighter who said that you will be champ or simultaneous champion in 2 divisions, and you have a long storied career. In your long career, have you ever lost sight of this, or have you ever thought this would be happening again after everything that has happened?
I've never ever lost sight of my dream. I think that's the biggest problem in our society and as a civilization as a whole. We start to lose our dreams. As soon as someone tells us we can't do this, we shouldn't do that, or it's too hard, and we start to put our dreams on hold or on the back burner. And we always have to be realistic with what's happening around our life. But I've never ever lost sight of this dream, and I've never ever lost sight of this goal. This has always been one of the most important factors for my career and my defining moments, I guess, as an athlete. For myself and as my family. It's bigger than I can explain to anyone. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than one championship, it's bigger. It's something that I should have finished with my Lola when she was around. So it's more than you'll ever know. So never, I've never ever lost sight. I've never thought about not making it happen. It's just timing. Timing talaga.
If in case you beat Aung na, ano yung una mong i-defend? Yung heavyweight or yung heavyweight?
So this is a question that one championship has actually asked me now. So Brandon, let's say that you do become champ. You know, you have been fighting once a year. You've been competing once a year. We've seen you on events once a year. Unless you're doing a movie, then it's once every 2 years. Is it possible for us to see you twice a year? The answer is yes. We probably will be competing twice a year, defending whatever needs to be defended, whatever to keep ours. Diba? So whether it be at light heavyweight or at heavyweight, I will defend either one just as proud. And sa atin din yun eh. It's not like one means more than the other. So bahala na, whatever they ask, whatever they want, game na.
Brandon, in terms of preparation and training, would there be any major adjustments for the Aung fight?
The pace at light heavyweight is a lot different than heavyweight. It might not look it because I move a lot. I will be training with a lot more light heavyweights and middleweights for this bout, as opposed to a lot of just bigger heavyweights. Heavyweights will still be in my corner, will still be in my training camp because nobody punches and kicks like heavyweights, diba? Kahit mabagal and sakit nun eh. So the training, I will say, will become faster, higher paced. I have no choice. This is what happens when you drop to a lower gear.
Yeah.